1번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jenny, how is Victoria doing after the accident?
She's doing fine. She went home from the hospital last Friday.
Great. Do you know when she will come back to school?
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Michael, how are the preparations going for our department meeting next week?
Actually, I just started working on them today.
That's fine. Please don't miss the items that I asked for.
(3번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
May I have your attention, please? This is an announcement about the clearance sale at Green Shoe Store, going on right now in Section B of our shopping mall. All customers are supposed to get a pair of free shoelaces today, but unfortunately, some of these shoelaces have been found defective. To prevent the possible circulation of defective products, Green Shoe Store has decided to cancel the promotion. You can get this deal during the next sales event, or you can get a $1 discount on any purchase at Green Shoe Store today. The discount is applicable to all sale items, so please stop by the store and find a bargain. Thank you for visiting us and enjoy shopping.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Greg, where is the recycling bin? We need to throw away these plastic bottles.
Look, there's one next to the bank.
Great. Oh, wait. Let's remove the caps first.
Why? The caps are recyclable too.
I know, but they're made from different materials.
That's true, but if you remove the caps, they may not be recycled because they're too small to be collected by the machine.
I didn't know that. I just thought that removing the caps would make the recycling process easier.
That's not quite right. Loose caps are not as easy to recycle.
I see. But how do they separate the different materials?
A special machine separates the materials at the recycling facility.
I see. So we don't have to remove the caps before recycling.
That's exactly what I wanted to say.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Emily, you were amazing in the final rehearsal. Your movements on stage were so precise.
Thank you, Mr. Parker.
You must have practiced very hard for this show. How often have you been rehearsing?
About 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. I want to give the best performance possible.
That's incredible. Are you expecting a large crowd to attend?
Yes. I heard that tickets for most of our show dates are already sold out.
Congratulations. I know many ballet fans are excited about seeing your performance.
Thank you. I'm really looking forward to our opening night.
May I take a few pictures of you while you're still in your costume and makeup to include in the article?
Sure, but can I choose which of the pictures you'll use in your newspaper?
Of course. I'll send them to you with my article before publishing it.
Thank you.
육 번 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Mike. I have the new stage arrangements for your talk show. Here's the picture.
Okay. You put the title Mike's Show at the top. I like it.
What do you think of the window under the title?
Oh, I can see a background of city buildings through the window. I think it looks very stylish.
I'm happy you're satisfied with it. Do you see the guitar on the left side?
I see it. Is it for my first guest, singer Colin Denver?
Yes. He's supposed to sing and play a song with the guitar. How do you like your desk?
I like it with that microphone on the desk.
Yes. The microphone stand is flexible, so you can adjust its height.
Good. And I like this long sofa on the right side of the desk.
That's for guests. It's very comfortable.
It looks like everything is ready. Thank you for your efforts.
칠 번 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jake, your trip to the flea market is just around the corner. Are you ready for it?
Yes, Mom. I selected some of my belongings to sell.
How many items are you selling at the flea market?
I selected 50 items.
Wow, it'll be too hard for you to carry them to the market by yourself. I'll give you a ride there.
Thank you, Mom.
By the way, did you finish pricing everything? If your prices are too high, the items won't sell well.
I know. I put prices of $3 or less on all of the items.
That's good. Did you ask the flea market office for a display table?
Oh, I almost forgot about that. I'll do it right away. Speaking of the display, would you teach me how to display things effectively?
Of course. That's a very important part when you sell things.
Right.
팔 번 대화를 듣고 여자가 오늘 오후에 놀이공원에 갈 수 없는 이유를 고르시오.
At last, midterm exams are over.
Yes, I feel so relieved.
Me too. How about doing something fun together?
It sounds good, but I have no idea what to do.
How about going to the amusement park?
That would be fun, but I heard it is currently being renovated.
My uncle said it was finished last week, and many new rides and attractions were added. He gave me 2 tickets for the park.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Can you go there this afternoon?
I wish I could, but I have to go to work at the restaurant.
Oh, I didn't know that. Then let's go there another day.
Okay.
9번. 대화를 듣고 남자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
May I help you, sir?
Yes, please. I'm looking for a screen protector for my cell phone. I have a BlueBerry 10X.
There are two types of protectors for that model. One is $4 and the other is $8.
What's the difference?
The more expensive one contains ceramic fibers, so it's stronger.
I'll take the more expensive one. I want to keep my phone safe.
We offer an application service for an additional fee of $1. Would you like to use it?
What's that?
We apply the film to the screen for you so that you don't have air bubbles.
That's nice. I'll use it. And do you have cell phone ring holders?
Yes, this model is very popular among young people. It's $2.
It looks great. I'll take it. Here's my credit card.
Okay, I'll go and get your products.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 패션 액세서리 디자인 콘테스트에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Hey Patrick, have you heard about the fashion accessories design contest?
Yes, I have. Are you going to enter the contest?
Yes, I am. How about you?
I haven't decided yet. The contest is open to high school students across the county. There will be so many contestants.
Come on, you've got great talent. But you'd better decide soon. The final registration day is May 24th.
Okay, I'll enter too. We can register by email, right?
That's right. I'll give you the email address.
Thank you.
You know, the first prize is $1,000. It would be amazing if one of us won the first place.
Absolutely. It'll be fantastic.
(11번) 드론 플라잉 페스티벌에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Good afternoon, listeners. I'm Austin Simpson, and welcome to New Morning Talk Show. Before we start today's show, I'd like to remind you of the upcoming Drone Flying Festival. It'll be held on Saturday, June 15th. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., participants will show off their fascinating drones and drone flying skills. The festival will take place in Riverside Park and admission is free. If you want to participate in the festival as a drone flyer, you should register on our website by June 7th. When you register, be sure you include your drone's model number, size, and weight. Visitors will vote for the best drone, and 3 winning drone flyers will be given prizes and medals. Come to the festival and have a great time with us.
(12번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 여자가 예약할 자전거 투어를 고르시오.
Honey, what are you looking at on the internet?
I'm looking for a London bicycle tour for our first day in London. Here are some.
Let's see them. I think the 2-hour tour is too short for us.
Same here. You and I love biking.
Right. Now let's think about the duration.
The 13-kilometer tour for 3 hours would be too slow. Let's leave it out.
Okay, what about the price?
I don't want to spend more than £30 per person for a bicycle tour.
Then we have two options to choose from. Which one do you prefer?
We're likely to be pressed for time if we choose the one that starts at 9 a.m.
That makes sense. Let's choose the other.
All right, I'll make a reservation for it.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Sir, you can't park here. Please move your car to another area.
I know, but could you please let me stay here just for a moment?
Sorry, but it's not allowed.
I won't stay for long. When my mother comes back from the pharmacy, I'll leave.
How long will it take?
She'll be back in 20 minutes or so.
Well, 20 minutes sounds rather long.
But my mother is in a wheelchair, so I need to stay here, near the gate.
Really? If that's the case, you can keep your car parked here.
What if the other employees come and ask me to leave?
Don't worry. I'll tell the other employees that your mother is handicapped and you are allowed here.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Honey, why hasn't Mary come home yet?
She said she had to practice for an audition for a school musical.
I think she's coming home too late these days.
She's in her second year of high school. She may well be busy with school activities.
But she's the captain of the school cheerleading team. She is busy enough already.
You're right, but she'd like to play a role in the school musical.
Studying, cheerleading, and auditioning for a musical. I think she has too many school activities.
I'm a little worried too. But she's trying to do everything she wants in her high school days.
I don't know if she can manage such a full schedule.
Let's wait and see. I bet she'll find out how to use her time effectively.
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 댄이 미스 젠킨스에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Dan is a high school student. He is taking a history class. One day, his history teacher, Ms. Jenkins, shows Dan's class an old movie about Roman life. When the movie finishes, she says that in the next class, they will discuss Roman's way of living based on the movie. Dan is eager to participate actively in the discussion, but he is afraid that he won't remember the whole movie. He tries to find an internet site with a streaming service so he can watch the movie again, but he can't find one. Now he wants to ask Ms. Jenkins on which site he can see the movie. In this situation, what would Dan most likely say to Ms. Jenkins?
(16번부터 17번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Hello, students. In the last class, we learned how people in the past used signs and symbols to communicate with each other. Today, let's talk about how flowers were used in communication. Flowers have their own meanings, and especially during the 19th century, they were widely used to send a coded message. Some are very familiar, such as roses for love and lilies for innocence. Let's learn some more. Dahlias have several meanings, but most often they mean stability and gratitude. Sunflowers, of course, represent sun, vitality, and happiness. Thanks to the positive meanings and bright colors, these flowers are used to make bouquets to encourage people. What about the flowers that don't make it to the flower shop? They have their own meanings too. One example is morning glories. The pretty blue flowers mean love with a limited life. Also, some herbs send a message when they bloom. For example, lavender's purple flowers represent luck and devotion. Now, let's look at some photos of flower decorations and think of the messages they deliver.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Hello, students. In the last class, we learned how people in the past used signs and symbols to communicate with each other. Today, let's talk about how flowers were used in communication. Flowers have their own meanings, and especially during the 19th century, they were widely used to send a coded message. Some are very familiar, such as roses for love and lilies for innocence. Let's learn some more. Dahlias have several meanings, but most often they mean stability and gratitude. Sunflowers, of course, represent sun, vitality, and happiness. Thanks to the positive meanings and bright colors, these flowers are used to make bouquets to encourage people. What about the flowers that don't make it to the flower shop? They have their own meanings too. One example is morning glories. The pretty blue flowers mean love with a limited life. Also, some herbs send a message when they bloom. For example, lavender's purple flowers represent luck and devotion. Now, let's look at some photos of flower decorations and think of the messages they deliver.
16번. 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? (17번) 언급된 꽃이 아닌 것은?